Hey, thank you for watching my channel. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as the mother of twins, helping you along your twin flame journey. Thank you so much for being here. All the new subscribers, Maverick School seekers, thank you for your participation in our little old school on this side of glory. I thank you all, sunflowers and Mavericks in your respective places, and even the members of this channel. Y'all have been way patient with me this year as I navigate these heavenlies, and I'm in and out. I have been in and out this year, but so have you. So we're all back here now, and it feels real good. The reason why I am here is because there's a lot of powerful energy that is taking place, like a lot of powerful energy that's going on. The energy is all over the place. I love it like this. Okay, so I'm not going to try to call it. I'm just going to tell you the messages that I'm hearing for you and see where you fall with that. It is important this time, at these times, during these times, to trust you and know that there is nothing to fear. There is only love. I saw a few things in meditation, and I might do a video about each and every one of those visions, but the first one I needed to get out was this one about you not talking to your person. This is, I don't want to call it a no communication read, but it does have that kind of feeling. The heart-to-heart conversations card came out in reverse. It says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I know that there is honesty that needs to be brought to this situation here that between you and another person. I feel like your intuition is trying to lead you in one direction and your head is trying to make you go in another direction. I feel like you wrestle within due to things that happen. I see the word tragedies. Due to some tragedies. That's what you characterize it as, because you may be a little blit, blit, that's somebody's nickname, blit. But you may be a little bit melodramatic. Now, you don't believe that about yourself, but ting, I'm telling you, it's true. You're a little melodramatic. But that's what makes you so wonderful. So don't use it as don't hear that and then shut down on me, because that is another thing that you have a tendency to do. Viewer, you shut down. You get quiet. You go ghost too. You don't think you do it, but the people that love you and are missing your presence right now know that you do. But that's okay. Again, that's what makes us love you so much. So with you and this person, there is a heart-to-heart conversation that needs to take place. And it looks like when it happens, I almost said if it happens, but Spirit corrected me quickly and said, say when, say when. You see that? Say when. All you have to do is say when. Well, how do I say when? I can't control another's free will, but you can control your will. You can control your thoughts, emotions, your mind. You can control you. So if you believe, if you ascribe to the law of attraction, then that means you understand the power of affirmations. You understand the power of the mind to infuse it with positivity, positive thoughts. If it's truthful, is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Think. That's the acronym, before you speak. So if you are that student, a student of that school, the law of attraction, I believe they call it, then you know what I'm talking about when I say that if you don't have a good relationship or you don't attract the right kind of what's I'm on that? I almost said the right kind of person, but whoever that's for, you're welcome. But but if you don't attract the right kind of person, you got to know that it's you. It's something going on inside, because you attract who you are. And you know, I'm not telling you anything you don't know. I'm just reminding you of when you start to think about, why is this not happening for me, or why do my relationships start to do this and this and this after a certain amount of time? Because the people that I'm talking to that's going to hear this video, they understand when I say a certain amount, after a certain amount of time. If that's your message, put that in the chat. I triple dog dare you to put that energy in this chat by commenting after a certain amount of time, so that you can go ahead and jump a timeline on that right there. Because once you realize where you are and what you're doing, and then you make that change due to the conflict or the challenges that you are experiencing at that level, you make a move, baby. You change. You do something different. And that's how you jump timelines. That's how you, just that quick, you can jump 2 or 3 timelines in a day. Stop me when I'm lying. What card deck should I? Yes, thank you very much, Spirit. We're going to pull out the Lenormand on this one. The Gilded Tarot. And see what's going on between you. I'm hearing Lady Love. Da, 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 da. I think it's Lou Rawls, I'm not sure, but it's old school. Lady Love, that's all I know, and that's all I'm hearing. Yep, somebody's taking a very, 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 very close look at you. You might have somebody that's watching you. If you are visible, they're watching you. If you are invisible, they can still see you. Ooh, that's somebody's message. If you just felt that when I said that, put in the chat, please. They can still see me. Ooh, so you think that you are in the cave hidden while you're, healing and learning and growing and changing, transmitting energy and such. But I just heard church. Someone says church, not church. But you think you've been hidden, but you actually have been seen by this person because it's a spiritual connection. There's a need for a heart-to-heart conversation here. That's what I thought. That's the other part of the message I forgot to tell y'all. I was going to title this video. I don't know what the title is going to end up being, but I know that when I sat down to do this, as I was channeling the message, I was hearing your dreams are about to come true. But I thought it sounded kind of like, your dreams are about to come true. And, especially if you've been disappointed a lot, you'd be like, yeah, really? Where? When? You know what I mean? So, so I was thinking of another title, but now I'm there. That's my confirmation that it literally probably needs to be that. I don't know what it's going to end up being, but all I know is you've been seeing a lot of 4s, probably 444 a lot, or 44. I know you've been seeing also 144. Look at the cards. You are in a divine, a highly significant divine connection that has not been easy to come to fruition, but it is worth it. It's worth the effort and it's worth the wait. You are being watched not only by your person, but you're being watched from the heavenlies, because heaven is, wow. Okay, I didn't try that, but look at that. But heaven literally wants to applaud you because they already know that you are at the finish line. Now you might have been doubting yourself all this time, up until maybe this moment right now that you're watching this video, even because something in you now is churning round about your stomach area. You know what I mean? Something in you is churning because you're like, oh my gosh, and that momentum is building. And this is the thing that you've been squashing because of the fear of what if I fall? What if I take this leap? What if I fall? But there's a saying I remember, it's, oh darling, what if you fly though? And what you're doing now is flying, and this message is going to come as a confirmation to you. The only thing you have a problem with right now is you don't know everything. You don't know the outcome of certain things. But Spirit wants me to let you know right now that you don't need to worry, because this guy here is wanting to tell you some stuff and bring some honesty right to your doorstep. For some of you are going to get a letter in the mail or a card for Christmas, and that card is going to have an insert. Oh, that's it, Amanda. And inserted in that card on some paper is going to be an explanation, maybe some paragraphs, maybe a few paragraphs, but there's going to be an explanation as to why some things things happen. And some things were going on that this was out of this person's control here. It was out of his control, but he always had that rose. Your name might have rose in it, red. Red might be something significant to you. Catherine might be a significant name to you. Brittany is also what I'm hearing. What is this? Yep. Had to choose a direction. Didn't really. Sometimes this person didn't know which way to go. Sometimes it was like, should I move? Should I stay here? Should I go north? Should I go south? Should I choose this one? Should I choose that one? Well, these things somebody had a choice, but the choices were so very similar, especially you reminded this person of somebody. There was something in you that you did, maybe when you got angry or when you became impatient and put your ultimatums down, or there's some kind of way that you exerted your authority or put your foot down with this person that triggered them with somebody that they dealt with in the past. All right, okay, Shama. Some relationship, and it probably was the authoritarian in you. It was probably your masculine energy is probably intimidating relating to someone that is in distorted masculine energy, or someone that has a problem with authority, probably due to rebellion and stubbornness. And most of that is rooted in fear. So you can rest assured that what you have done up to this point has not been anything wrong. You haven't done anything wrong to break this or to delay this. You have actually been doing what you're supposed to be doing. This person had to act the way they acted, probably not even, like this man is not even shaved, doesn't have any shoes on. Your person probably is acting real po. I'm just going to say it like that. Real po. Sometimes they probably said, they were so depressed. They were so stuck that maybe their hygiene. I'm not saying they were stinky, but I am saying they did kind of look like, oh my God, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you would sniff them dirty boxers or those dirty panties. You don't care because you just love this person. And as you can see, even though this man is unkempt, he's still sitting there barefoot and all. But that rose is pristine. If you look, there's nothing wrong with that rose. He might look like he needs a bath or something. Why are we talking about somebody's hygiene? But anyway, that rose is pristine. There's nothing raggedy or wilting about that rose. He always held that for you. And look what he's looking at. He's looking at this wishing well. He's made a wish. You were a prayer that came that he didn't even pray yet. He was thinking of something better, and then you showed up out of nowhere. And ever since then, it couldn't come together. He was watching you though. Whatever this card is right here. Give me number 22. It's happening this year. Queen of Pentacles can be a wife. Queen of Pentacles can be a mom. Queen of Pentacles can just even be something you are obligated to take care of. Something you are obligated to see that it is okay, to see that it is covered, to see that it's looked out for. This could even be younger siblings for somebody that they're like, I promised my parents. Somebody might have lost their parents in an accident, an auto accident or something, and they've raised their little siblings, and so they couldn't really love, or they couldn't really have their own life because they had obligations. That could be your person, or that could even be you. But I really feel like God is saying, I haven't forgotten you. All you need to do is understand that there is going to be a conversation that you're going to have filled with honesty and from the heart, and it'll clear up so many things. What's going on with that 22 card, please? Yeah, there needed to be a change, probably in a relationship, because this card can represent arguments and strife and challenges. So your person could be dealing with somebody that has a hot temper. Knight of Wands can be very passionate. So you could be dealing with somebody that has dealt with somebody that, there's a lot of arguments. This feels like a big, like the family, a family that's just known for foolishness, or because this is a broom, yet there's a whip here. Like there's somebody that's very exacting, somebody that's very assertive, and not in the good way. Like they assert their ways. My way or the highway. This is a very angry card, and so there was a lot of karma having to do with somebody having trouble with controlling their anger and rage. So this was about two things here. Two things I see. This was about someone having to control their anger and rage, number one. And number two, standing up to people who exerted their authority using anger and rage towards them. This was about manning up, rebasita mana, and also my dog is whimpering. At this moment, my dog is whimpering. That is so crazy. I believe she wants to get down from the couch. She's having a special day. That's how I put it. But she's being very timid and very coy, very, she's very jittery. And so she whines when she needs something, and it'll wear off, I'm sure. And I feel like this is a message within a message, because you might have been dealing with somebody that had a lot of wishes that they wanted fulfilled, right? This wishing well, looking at this wishing well, watching, staring, looking, stalking, thinking about somebody, taking a closer look, researching, finding out the facts, looking behind the scenes, doing almost like interviews, people that mutual friends. If you have mutual friends with this person, they've been talking about you, asking about you. If you guys went to the same school, I feel like they're looking at the yearbook, looking back at things that you've done. You know what I mean? This person is reminiscing of a time that they want, of a time that they knew, right? And after a big change, after a decision needing to be made, and a big change happening after the decision was made. I feel like something happened for this person that you're thinking of in October or November of this year, right? There might have been something that went on in the month of April, or the name April may be significant. If you have someone very dear to you on the other side named April, then know that April is in the midst of making sure this comes, that this happens for you, that this person's wishes come true. Okay, so anyway, but you're going to learn about this. You're going to hear about this. What are the challenges? So what's going on? Why aren't you talking? Well, you're hiding that, of course. Somebody's lying. Somebody's hiding. It's mostly hiding. It's not really that you're dealing with a liar, but the truth is, if you leave out the truth, then it's a lie. I mean, really with you there's no gray area, so that's kind of the energy. There's no gray area here with you. It's kind of like either you're telling me the truth, or you're telling me a lie. Even the sin of omission, if you leaving something out, according to you, that's how serious you are about your beliefs and your principles. Here with this tower, it's a lie. So it is what it is. There's no gray area here with you, right? You follow your intuition. You try to, but you also don't trust it when it comes to having happiness. Like, you'll follow your intuition if you feel like you have a hunch that, like, yep, they're trying to get me. They're out to get me. It's like a suspicion thing. Like, you'll go with that. Like, I know it. I wanted to say, I knowed it. But, like, I knew this was happening. But when it's something like, you're going to be rich, you're going to be famous, you're going to be beautiful, you're going to be sought after, you're going to be welcomed, you're going to be a wife, you're going to be a mother, like things like that. You're going to be a published author, you're going to travel the world, things like that. You're like, I hope you need a lot of confirmation. But if it's something that's like, oh, I knew I couldn't have it right now, I knew there was a delay, haha, then you're like, just what I thought. So to me, really, let me just be honest, that's kind of that lack spirit, that lack mentality that makes you think that you're not loved and supported by God. And so you have to like figure it out all on your own, or sometimes you feel like you're going to be abandoned, or you who are you to have a dream, or why do you have why would you have a right to dream, or something like that. But anyway, so that's the challenge here. This mask right here, a little bit more about the mask. That's too many cards want to come over, but you know what, let's do it all. We'll just start right there. They might even want to travel, because this is a compass. They might want to find you wherever you go, wherever you are. This person is saying, I don't care where you live. You go. I heard Timbuktu. I don't care if you even show up in Timbuktu. Shout out if you're watching from Timbuktu. Shout out. We haven't forgotten you. Seattle is also what I'm hearing, because I'm seeing the needle, right? They don't care where you go. Spirit has already told them to follow you, find you, get you, okay? It feels like that reading I did a while ago that says, let them chase you. They promise they'll catch you. Like, let them chase you. Yeah, they're not only getting spiritual messages, but they're talking to people, asking friends. Friends are helping this person. This person is finally working with the community, and because I feel like they were investing in something that was a nuisance, an aggravation. Somebody that didn't value what they were bringing in. Somebody that didn't value, and they had to put up their guard. I feel like somebody felt that they had to put up their guard in the connection. Maybe you even feel this way with this person right now, because you don't really know what's going on. But Spirit wants you to know that this person is, there it is again. This is the Rider card. It's about movement, not only about movement, but it's also about receiving information. She has a letter. She's a letter carrier. She's a carrier. She's a messenger. See, all these are sync. Rainbows are out here. You might have been seeing rainbows, or you might be wearing you might feel very festive and colorful, especially at this time of year. Especially if you're a Scorpio, then boom, need I say more? But there it is again. The color red is very prominent here. Also, this carousel, this horsey. I'm saying horsey because you might even be doing some inner child healing by being encouraged by your guides to, every chance you get, find some time to rest and play. Like, play a lot, like really be creative. Your creative juices will be flowing. But you may have been thinking about a rocking horse, or a rocking horsey, or a wooden horsey, or something from your childhood. Like Christmas is past, one of your favorite, toys. That could be a message. If not you, it's your person, like really reminiscing about holidays when times are amazing, just really sweet. All right, let's keep going. So Spirit is leaving this message right here. What is Spirit saying about this whole somebody's looking at you closer? All right, and Spirit knows they're being sneaky. Now look, our Fox is usually a cunning, sneaky person, but I'm not getting that energy from here. Nine of Wands, I'm getting somebody that has learned how to keep things to themselves, because in the past, what they have done, what they have shared, has come back to bite them, or some things were messed up. I feel like some plans were sabotaged because somebody here in this connection with on either side, you or them, have been very too open, and people and things have been sabotaged because too much is being let out, right? And I also feel like this person is being watched, and Spirit is saying, you know, and giving this person wisdom that, like, not only are they watching you, somebody is watching them watch you. Okay, okay, and so I'm hearing like all eyes on you. You know, all eyes are on you. Ushama, I think that is the title. All eyes are on you. You know why? Because your dreams are about to come true. What else is Spirit saying? Boom. There's a bridge here. All right, you see these are twin bridges. I'm hearing twin cities, and I'm also hearing twin bridges, and I'm also hearing bridges, Madison and County, the bridges of Madison County. Okay, I'm also hearing somebody might live in the east, or somebody's going back east, or somebody's from east. I'm also hearing witches of Eastwick. Okay, Wick is also something I'm hearing, like John Wick. Your person might be a fan of John Wick, the franchise, the movies. Or if you just watch that movie, know that your person is steadily thinking secretly, quietly, how to build a bridge to get to you, how to build a bridge to start communication, how to build a bridge from, as you're watching this, whatever ended or made you come to a standstill in your connection now, your person is trying to build a bridge to end this non-communication. Okay, so let's see what the outcome is. All right, we got the writer with the message. Let's see. We have the offer with the red rose. If they're thinking about love and they're loving you. I just saw Minnie Riperton. Boom. That's very good. Card number 20 is our card. This is the park card. This is about going public with a relationship or a business or a platform, a venue. This is about doing something public. This is about letting everyone in on the secret. This is about letting people in on the blueprint or the plans. This is about a launching. This is about a premiere. This is about a initial a beta testing is what I'm hearing. But this is also about reunions. This card represents reunions. Somebody could be having a reunion in a botanical garden, a meetup there, or something. There's a message here about a solarium or a greenhouse. All right. Also, Bali High is what I'm hearing. Bali High. Don't know what that means, but I'm hearing that. And a waterfall or a water fountain or a sprinkler can be significant to somebody here. Statues, those two angelic statues, those two statues right there might be significant. There's this, because this looks like a garden. Maybe somebody's meeting up in a very famous garden. All right, I'm even hearing Madison Square Garden. You might be going to a show with this person, or they're planning on doing something with you in New York, like a play or, you know, something, Madison Square Garden, taking you somewhere. You know, I'm hearing renting out the garden is also what I'm hearing. Renting out the garden, renting out a garden. Okay. All right, the name Madison could definitely be significant to some of you watching, and also the location, Madison, Wisconsin. Yes. So, well, and there it is. So here is an ending. Here is an cutting off the old way to live the new way. There is maybe an earth sign or a water sign that is preparing to follow their heart. The star card is healing, it's joy, it's happiness, it's bliss, it's a choice made, it's a direction chosen, it is a dream fulfilled. And the stars, you know, somebody shot for the stars and they're gonna get them. Okay, you might be shooting for the stars right now, or you know that you're destined to be a star. There's something about a celebrity status here. Maybe in your own spirit you just feel like you've reached celebrity status because you just like the way you feel about your doggone self, you know. But that's because you cut away people, places, and things that made you feel less than a star. And then you also cut off people that did not know how to communicate with you, right? Including this person, because whatever this is, you leveled up in your career, you leveled up with your finances when he or she decided not to pursue the relationship or open up enough so the relationship can continue to grow or move. But little do you know, is that how it goes? I mean, little do you know, I gotta think of the melody now. Little do you know, I can't think of their names now, but I hear that song. It's a duet. Little do you know, I need a little more time. And it's an I'll wait. How did I never learn to pay? Just wait. I don't know. Anyway, if you know that song, put it in the comment for us, please. Somebody needs to hear that. Thank you. But anyway, you have been waiting. You have been. Ooh. Okay. All right. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to stop right here because I got to scoot on down the road. Oh my! See that right there? I don't need to say it anymore. Some of y'all are going to be with this person permanently. There's going to be a lot of movement and communication in leading up to there. But 2024, like circle that on your calendar. And if that resonates with you, that you need at least another year. Like, be honest with you. Be honest. Be honest about where you are. Accept things as they are, and they'll magically transform. So 2024 may be a magical year for some of y'all that are watching this video, okay? Some of y'all, we already saw the 22 out here. So, they needed to make a choice. If you're dealing with somebody that you've been waiting for at least 4 years and under, or 4 years and under, 4 years and under, I'll say, to make a choice, then this year is very significant. Here's a 23 right here. Some of y'all, if you are dealing with somebody that you knew in grade school or high school, like if you went to any educational, anything that has to do with school and this person, then 2023 you'll be married. But that does not mean that you will not be talking to them up until then. You know what I mean? You're gonna communicate. You're gonna know all of this. It was just simply outside or external influences that was kind of blocking you guys, and the rest of you with 7 years and above. This 2024 is people that are in like marriages or just financial entanglements, and children with illnesses or just like special needs, or also people that have gone through like some serious trauma, like being incarcerated or homelessness or actual physical abuse from a caregiver or a grandparent or something like that. So the point is, they need a little more time to just kind of woo. But energy is energy. Time is an illusion. So just trust yourself, trust your instincts, trust your intuition, and for heaven's sakes, please don't give up, because you are the one that fuels this connection. You are the one that brings this in. Okay, it's you. It's you. All right. So anyway, I hope this message helped. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you guys again. I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye.